Hello, you guys.
Hi. Hi.
Who wants to be the host? I'm filming today.
What are we talking about?
What we talking about?
What are we talking?
We gonna talk about
New York.
we gonna talk about dating people with kids.
This is good.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Good.
It's provocative. It gets the people going.
It keeps the people
Keeps
going.
the people.
You know, because it's a sticky subject. You kind of you find a good person, but they got
2 kids.
2, 3, 4 kids.
I can talk about
And
that.
2.
So
Let me know when you press play.
you rolling.
We can
We're
go
rolling now.
Oh yeah, we in there. We got Rob Fresh. Let me introduce everybody. I'm rude, you dig. Rob Fresh in the building. Raise your hand. They don't know who you are, you know. We got Tam J.
Good morning. It's been a long day.
Hi,
Robert.
Robert.
That's the other Rob. We call him Perry, you dig.
Perry.
I'm Robert.
You know. We got a special guest, Dakema, in the building, you dig.
Persia. AKA Persia.
That's it.
That's it.
Mufasa, you know. So anyway, we got Faith Dancer 4.
That's it.
You know, Guy, GUI in the background, chilling. Carolina Blue. So back to what we was discussing. Would you date somebody with kids? Like, would you even get to that point? Like, would you even? We got a winner in the building. Looks like.
I would consider it, but I would consider it. I'll say that I would consider it. I wouldn't just be like, no, you got kids.
Tamika, you could kind of look alive. She's like,
It depends on how old the kids are.
Okay, yeah, age is a good. I know for me, the younger the better for me. Like if they're still like babies, that's kind of better because you could kind of you're more impressionable. About time they're like 12, that's a wrap. They grown,
But then if they were real small, then you have to put up with the drama from the other parent. Exactly.
That too, but I mean, depending on the situation.
She's still fresh on the relationship. Like,
sex of the baby.
I just hate it. And she's trying to spend the night at your
Yeah, for me, I think I could deal with a girl better than a boy. Because men, you really want to be in their sons more than their daughters. I don't know.
And it's vice versa.
Yeah.
A female not gonna really just want to talk to a dude that has a daughter because it's way different than a male having a son or whatever. Like talking to a dude with a son or whatever. Because I mean, for instance, I have a son. Hey.
Oh, for real? You got?
Yeah, I have a son.
How you know that?
He look just like the
right, and it actually makes it
How old?
easier. I think
How
it'll
old?
be different. He'll be 2 this month.
2?
On the 26th.
Really?
We got a little mascot, TwinsInc mascot.
But like, I don't know, like him looking like me and everything like that, I don't know, it makes it so much easier. But I mean, I've dated 3 girls since I've had him, and if it's not serious, they're not gonna meet him straight up. So I dated them, they knew I had a son, but they never met him.
You could tell, like, a person's character too, because a lot of, a good parent not gonna really bring,
Right.
For like a year.
everybody, this dude, that one. They're not
Cool with them for like a year. before
So
you-
yeah.
Everybody don't get to meet.
Yeah, that confused the kids.
Yeah.
They like, you want to expose the kids.
Yeah,
to
who is
different
it?
people coming in and coming out.
You gonna be like that movie? Huh? You like that?
You know?
Like, narrow it down. Like narrow it down.
Let me introduce. I'm just a voice. Let me show my face. Hey, how you guys doing? DJ TJ at DJ Chambers Plug. Anyway, back to the story. Yeah, that's the crew. You look at them. Look at them. They're just all there. We're missing some people. Kia, Toya. Oh yeah, that's a topic for next week.
She can cook
so-
it. Shut up.
Yeah, she can.
do like the
She slipping dip.
Okay, so age is an important factor.
She really did.
She come through.
Sex of the baby is important.
Sex of the parents.
What about the number of kids? Do you have what if it's just one? What if it's
Yeah, I say 1 is doable, and then also it depends on how that person deals with the other parent,
Right.
you know, because if the other person hasn't let go, or you know, they feel like they still have this obligation to them as well as the child, then that's red flags right there. So you gotta also consider the way they handle their business
So,
with their child.
so you're saying a relationship between the parents
right
is
between
an
the
important
parents.
factor.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
can.
because you know you be
they can
in
make or break
mess
a
with some chick
relationship
and
right there.
she got a crazy jailbird come
Right,
get you.
exactly. But I have this baby so I can spend the night at his house. What? I can have a key, huh?
Yeah.
Confused.
Do you would you take your own family's thoughts and considerations into the thought process? Because that affect your family too. Because you bringing in
That's true.
another
or whatever.
few people
I mean,
or so.
Another family.
It is.
Would that affect your decision? That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I don't think so.
I mean,
it's
ultimately,
something to think about. You gotta
They
think
got
about
some
it.
They
things-
gonna say what they want to say, but
Just like plugging the game, but it was just an issue on the game.
the game.
They had the girl, it was Melanie and Janae was like, I'm always gonna have one up on you because I have Duran's baby, and I was
Then
just
that's
like,
what she would have got punched. Yeah, the floor smooth.
it was just like, oh, so you just keep using the baby as
Exactly,
like,
because
like I got the ring, like I'm married, but
Exactly.
you got the baby, so it's like, Melanie, why did you even marry him? Like if you gonna have to go through a drama of
exactly.
this girl.
If you have a person that's not gonna move on, that still feel like they have, that just because they have a child with that person, have an obligation to them. Period. Like relationship wise, whatever. If they feel like they have an obligation to them. Period. Then that's just ridiculous. Just like I'll say an example that I know of. Somebody's like, oh yeah, I got an emergency, la la la. Oh, my son needs to take his medicine or whatever. Okay, your son needs to take his medicine. So you just drop everything and drive out to like 30 minutes or 40 minutes, wherever your son is, to give him his medicine when you're not even a full-time parent. You're the part-time parent and your son Philly lives with his mother. So that don't really make sense. You're gonna drop everything to go get he live with his mama. She can't give him his medicine. She can't get him to take his medicine. Like that to me, that's a red flag. Like you gotta drop everything and go over there because you gotta get it. You gotta do it when he doesn't even live with you. He lives with his mother. So that's a red flag too. And then the baby mamas could play off the feelings, with the dad. So they play up those feelings and they feel like, oh, I'm gonna call him, whatever he doing, he gonna drop it because I'm gonna tell him it's about his son, or his kid or whatever. That's stupid to me. Like you gonna drop everything?
Trying to blackmail.
Red
I
flag.
ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Trying to blackmail. Yeah,
Trying to. They
Oh,
do
blackmail. Okay, if you don't do this, I'm gonna put you on child support. How you like
Meet me in the courts.
that? You know what?
My thing is, you gotta go through all that. Like it's gonna be a headache either way. So if you gotta go through all that and all that drama, and then you dealing with whoever you going out with at home, and it's drama, then you just gotta take it to the next step. Like if she gonna do that, then you gotta like just go through the courts and like, cause it's gonna be a headache anyway. So you might as well just
Go through.
and just make it legal. I mean, if she doing that, you can't stop her. So you might as well just give her what she want. All right, go ahead, whatever. We gonna go through the court system. I'm gonna see my son. How I'm gonna see my son.
Right.
Whatever.
Or do joint custody.
real.
Yeah, whatever.
Do
That's
joint
legal.
custody, and then
It's a truth.
Yeah, I'm not saying because it depends on the baby mama or it depends on the man.
That's what I was saying.
You can have a good baby mama though, and everything
Right.
can be peaches and cream, like, you know what I mean?
Some people just
But that's
have to
just like,
realize, they just have to realize once you have a child with somebody, that doesn't mean that you're meant to be together for the rest of your life. If you can't let them move on with their life and you move on with your life while having a child together, doing the things what's best for the child, not what's best for you, or what's hung up, what you have hung up on. So you have to realize
do you think
to move on.
what that could be a criteria? What about, so let's say the background of the situation? Was it children from a marriage? Was it children they just had out of just because they was wilding, and does the number of different parents come into play? You had 3 different baby daddies, and with girls,
I
it
think
don't.
it could be.
That's why I don't
It
want
could
to
be worse if you coming from a marriage. You had your ex-wife and children. It's
Right.
worse.
It depends.
I think it depends on the person.
So you think it's worse for a person coming from a marriage?
In some cases,
Hell yeah.
yeah. When
'Cause
you've been with somebody, when you've been married to somebody, you know, and you have kids with them, it's hard for you to let the person go. You know what I'm saying?
What if they just clean messed over you? You over them. You got divorced. You done with them. So
Well, for me, if you've been married before, red flag, nah, you don't get it. You don't get the cut. You've been married before, sorry. Not for me.
Depends on how long you've been divorced.
that's
I don't care.
interesting. You would
Doesn't matter.
think
If you've been married before, then
you would think that would be
That would be like a. You could
that
take
you.
that,
I would take that as a good sign though,
Yeah,
because if they was married, they got married first,
right.
then they had kids. So you see that person is loyal to a person and not.
I think it depends on the situation. A chick I was dating, a chick I was dating, she, you know, she was married to a dude or whatever. He had kids. Well, what happened? They had kids together. She was ready to, you know, be married, stay out the club, be married or whatever. She come to find out she, you know, she with the dude. Come to find out, the dude ended up having kids from somebody else, and she found this out later. So, you know. And then so they broke up or whatever. So I guess it just depends. You know, I don't want to just, you know, try to meet a chick and then she got kids or whatever and just be shallow and be like, okay, you got kids. Because there's so many different situations
Right.
or whatever. You know, I don't want, you know, it's almost like saying, okay, I want to date that person because they fat, but they might have a real nice personality. I'm just saying, you know, it's the same thing. I'm saying the same thing. You know? I don't want to date her. Okay, she got kids. I fuck her. You know, I don't want to date her, but she might have a good personality, and you never know the situation.
Okay, so y'all perfect. Y'all like perfect. Just split twin souls, and you always came up like, you know what? I'm not. You know, I want this many kids, she got this many kids. I don't want nobody with kids. What you do in that situation? Perfect match.
You know what I was always nervous about, not nervous, but just afraid of, was the fact that if I date a chick with kids and then I'm doing everything it takes, you know, to provide the necessities for this family. And then the kids get mad at me like, you ain't my dad. I tell you, I swear, I done did everything I done do, and they get mad at me, you ain't my dad. I swear, no comment, y'all do it. I said that's the only thing I'll be mad at, you know.
I mean, for me,
you know.
I've been in. I mean, I have a.
By the Xbox.
You know, but they little kids, you can't, how you sit and explain that to a little kid? They don't know.
That's true.
But
They don't know.
Little kids gonna see whatever on their mind.
That's the only thing that I'd be like,